wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And this will be caught. So the try for two, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First down Tampa Bay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is incomplete.
Intended for
man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. On this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
Find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. It might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side,
sure,
but not necessarily all the time.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal.
He has a lead in.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Going up top for Kupp. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cooper Kupp, 43 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Lockett the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That's not good enough, man.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Brady, and he'll go down. down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down as his guys continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Now Murray. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before half for Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Now, boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And the route is on here in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the former #1 overall pick, Kyler Murray. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.